The Great Furnace, the pinnacle merger of magic and science.
Okay. So, for those Miss Summerall the first time, or first half of this run, or this game, broad strokes, teamfight tactics, but single player. We do auto battler things, we build up a group of units and try to make synergistic stuff work together, and we do some roguelike-y things where we choose event rewards and all that jazz, and we do combats where units automatically battle other enemy units, and we roll to draft more of the types of units we want, and all of that jazz. Our main focus has been on this Demon Lord set bonus, or Demon set bonus. So, if I have at least 3 demons, when all my other demons die, then the last demon standing becomes the Demon Lord, and they get like a whole bunch of extra buffs. And that seemed reasonably synergistic with the setup with our character here, Tet, who basically gets one smaller army size than normal, but all of my units have extra like defense and damage. So having that kind of multiplicative damage and defense when I have my last person getting extra strong, and importantly getting a bunch of life steal here, so that they can heal themselves back up while they're like, and lifesteal is damage based, and if I have extra defense, then the health that I restore is more effective. So just kind of leaning into all of that sort of situation. Thus far, we've been mostly going all in on Gourmand, this demon here. So we just like stack powerful items on them, and their special abilities that they eat a snack and get more max HP. So we've been able to make it so that they can use their ability really quickly and just keep getting a whole bunch of max HP and stack it up in that way. Currently, I am like splitting the difference a little bit, at least we did in the last fight, where we are focusing a little bit less on Gourmand, but kind of focusing on this mythic cat and Gourmand both now. So they both have pretty good items, and they both have good healing and stuff like that. So yeah, just kind of leaning on both of them and seeing how that goes there. We've also got this Uro that taunts and likewise does damage and heals, and our other little mythic friend just gives a decent like AoE debuff sort of thing. The mythic set it just further gives extra damage and damage resistance, so just kind of leaning in on all of that. And it's been working fairly well so far, and we'll see how it continues to work. Hello, Isaac. Did it really? TFT just released a single player mode? Funny. And meanwhile, this game was originally designed around being single player, and ended up adding a decent multiplayer mode, so. Cozy action RPGs. Greetings, lightning bugs. You are right in that it is not my wheelhouse. Cozy. Like Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura, maybe? I don't know if cozy's quite apt for that either, but that's at least a non-obvious suggestion. And that's also, like, I don't know how action-y that is. It's been a long time since I've played it. But it's closer to action RPG than, like, I don't know, a Final Fantasy-like or Dragon Quest-like. It's not like a pure JRPG or whatever, but. That was the first thing that came to mind anyway. Cozy. Yeah, like anything else that comes to mind in my relatively limited experience in that realm, like, I don't know, Fallout New Vegas or something, I don't think of as especially cozy. Yeah, that's probably accurate, Crimson. But it's probably not quite in the ARPG category. Let's do our... Yeah, I mean, you can browse my ratings and see if anything is rated high that might apply. I don't even think my categorizations really have anything that helps you narrow it down too much there, because I've got a lot of filters you could do to narrow down between a lot of different genres and platforms and stuff like that, but I don't know if even those are going to be very helpful here. Okay, like kind of the RNG loot progression, yeah. Like, Borderlands was reasonably fun co-op, but wasn't something that I would have ever played single player. And also that is, you know, popular as well, so, you know. Dungeon Tale, Robots Gone Wild. Help stop a group of renegade machines from wreaking a havoc. You pause at an intersection at the sound of yelling and screaming coming from the main factory floor. You watch as someone races down the hallway, followed by another, and then another. Soon, a mob of people are fleeing some unseen force. It only takes a moment to find the cause. It seems a number of Rubicon Industries machines have got haywire and are terrorizing the employees. That can't be safe for work. Rescue the workers or run away, huh? We are not Hellborn nor a paladin. So our reward for the first one's only 6 gold, and we're risking a decent chunk of curse here. And we didn't buy the extra curse resist, although that said, 6 gold is also stats for one of my characters, because we've got an item that scales off of gold. So that's some armored spell power too. And we've got potentially extra hearts, so having a little curse is probably okay. Alright, roll it. That looks so... wait, it's high. I was like, that looks low, but...
Gotta be happy with that one.
Yeah, alright, that's good. As the mob passes by, you find your extra space, yourself backed against a wall, accosted by a robot who demands in the most irritating monotone voice to speak to your supervisor. You don't even work there, yet promise to fetch one immediately. Anything to get out of its way. Those poor souls will have to fend for themselves. In a nearby room, calls for help barely overcome the sound of whirring and grinding. We are neither human nor farmer. Let's put this here. Units have less spell power. Just like, yeah, permanently less spell power, but we get one extra item. I don't know about that. We do currently still have several item slots available, but... Alright, we we got a decent enough result, we probably just book it. Call it good. You peer into the room to see a specialist banging at a massive console with a hammer, then a wrench, then a baseball bat. It's clear that whoever is in there is an expert engineer and decided best to let the man work. As you turn away, you hear the distinct buzz of a chainsaw. It'll be fine, probably. Returning to the main floor, you press on. One more challenge and you are off to the grand tournament. Rogue Rustbot as the unique unit Shredomatic. So yeah, I think this like starts not in the fight and they come in later or something. Hello, Kidshroom.
Limited by his programming to only cut down trees, the Rogue Rustbot now simply considers all things to be trees.
Reasonable. Alright. Okay, why is the screen flickering at me? Please don't do that. So their ability... The fact that it says active implies that there's a passive, but it doesn't list one. I thought it... Okay, why is it flickering? I hope it doesn't keep doing that. Like... Trying to think of like anything else I could click on to maybe try to clear that or whatever, but... okay, we've got these electric conduits. Ah, yes, it says it on these units. Shredomatic remains in stasis while this unit lives. And, oh, if they proc their abilities, it buffs Shredomatic's attack damage. They've apparently got one actual unit. They've got one Gourmand here. Interesting. So they're gonna have a really super strong unit, and I'm gonna have a really super strong unit, and we'll see how that goes, and hopefully the game stops flickering as it proceeds further. So apologies on that front. I don't know why it's doing that. So who do we want to... like super buff and all of that jazz? Oh yeah, and we've got the fake calling bell now. Cool. I don't know where like they summon it. Might be next to whoever has it, so we want it away from the thing that actually could hurt it, so it helps it stays alive. And we've got a additional crystal here too. Which I guess just goes on Hugo. Unless I want to do a double crystal on Gourmand here. But then we lose the... I mean, we still have this attack speed shenanigans. Oh, I don't have 2 extra crystals. I only have 1. Okay. TwitchBot is behaving completely as expected. You doubt me? I'm being serious. This is all probably fine. I guess we just go with what we got is probably okay. What does this special spot actually do again? It's attack damage, and if it gets a kill, it heals. So not that important. We actually want it on our cat, maybe? Although they don't have much attack speed. Yeah, we'll put it on Gourmand. We'll still Gourmand it up here. And yeah, we have a specific bonus. Anyone with Crystal gets further reduction on their ability, so it like activates even faster. So that's why I'm spreading out the Crystal onto another character there. And I guess we'll put the Cullen Bell over here. And I don't think I'm gonna have time to get this contract done. Someone has to use their ability 10 times and it doesn't work when they're doing it. The other question is if I already just set up everything and then I'm like, wait, do we want to be rolling for a stronger team at all? Like, I do theoretically want those rare demons on the team here, but what we have now seems pretty reasonable as it is. So you've got 3. Yeah, whatever, just a bunch of extra health. It's not a big deal. Let's probably just go with this. It's probably fine. There's been a better cheese about for, I want to say like a year at this point. Maybe more. It was a while back that I finally decided to swap that out. We do still need a Brotato emote at some point, right? Like, because our emotes are basically like a history of the stream in a lot of ways, right? Like, we've got, you know, FTL emote, Spelunky emote, Slice and Dice emote, Factorio emote, Final Fantasy 1 emote, like... Alright, let's just see if this works. It'll be fine, surely. And we aren't gonna roll looking for upgrades right now. Oh, if I'm not doing that, do I want to invest then? Maybe. Yes? Glory. That's still available on Discord anyway. Alright, let's dance. Got our little Fae friend helping us out a little bit. They've got a lot of attack, but I don't think it's probably very threatening. It doesn't seem too bad, no. I don't think they're even gonna kill my one unit. Yeah, it's actually very easy. Maybe I should have tried to run the lodestone here.
A decisive win. You're getting better at this.
I probably should have, actually, because we can afford the health loss, too, even if we did lose. Alright. We have our last army size increase. So we might be able to get to 5 demons.
Centaurs and flying goblins? It truly is a grand festival.
As you reach the entrance to the Grand Tournament, possibly familiar gambling explains the rules. No littering, gambling only permitted around your spread. You recognize another member of the die. Hopefully they don't hold a grudge. It's Sky. The grinding gears and heavy thudding catches your attention. There stands Sky next to a massive mechanical wonder. Look at this fella, huh? Been working day and night to get him ready for the tournament. And before you ask, no. I won't tell you what he can do. You'll just have to find out when I mop the floor with you. Sky will force some of your units to start combat stunned. Gizmo hexes. Well, that just sounds like cheating. We've got a Bard or the Centaur Derby. Do we want to talk to the narrator, or do we want to talk to Centaur betting? Got a pile of duplicators now. This one's 2 rare duplicators. Yeah. Alright then. Let's look at the Derby. The 3 Circlets, a world-renowned event where the finest centaurs from the 4 quarters compete for the title of Chiron. The crowd is bustling with excitement, meeting the competitors, placing bets, and all around enjoying the event. To the right, a gnome is standing on top of a stack of crates, collecting betting slips before the race. To the left, an area where people can get autographs from their favorite competitor.
Care for a friendly wager on the fastest centaur?
We have a couple of free betting tokens apparently. You have free tokens to spend without dipping into your gold reserves. You can spend as much of your own gold as you like in the match. You can bet on multiple racers or just one, but must spend all of your free tokens to proceed. Each winner has a different payout rate, less likely to either win. Whichever the race you bet the most on will award you with a unique souvenir reward. Who's got the best unique souvenir reward? Oh, it does actually give some little notes. Newcomers claimed many victories, but she likes to show off with tiring sprints. Son of Gordo Sr. has been a long-time champion, well-trained and balanced. Racing veteran of 15 years, has a consistent finish time, but isn't the fastest at his age. What if we bet the equal amount on everybody? Probably just random or something like that. Who knows? Oh wait, we do get to see their special thing. Hello, Neo Half-Heart. Night Blaze is famous. The start of combat, the wearer's attack speed is doubled for 3 seconds. So, and then every 10 seconds, its attack speed is doubled again. Okay. 20% lifesteal. We probably just want this one. The wearer moves extremely quickly. After moving, they gain 30% damage reduction for 4 seconds, and their next attack deals bonus spell damage and briefly stuns. Yeah, that was what I was thinking, Toad Popper. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hey there, Mark Megas. Thank you for the ring. Stello's favor, so that's spell power and like next mana is a bad thing, right? But then you get a bunch of mana gen stacked. Interesting. It's Auto Battler, not the other one. Yes. That one just got an update though. We might play it after this if we have time. But yeah, this says lifesteal on it, and lifesteal fits with what we're trying to do the most, so I definitely want to pay the most on them. Are we hedging at all? Is it worth hedging? Am I going deeper? So I could pay some extra gold here too. You can go all 3 if you thought it, but you won't get all 3, no. Apparently it's just going to be the higher up one if you're betting on multiple. Got okay. 17. A lot of times we want to spend like 8 or 14 for an item, and we probably want to buy at least 2 potions for like 2 to 3 each. So I want to keep at least $13. I don't see that much value in hedging. This wind's a pretty solid strat. Hello, Adam. Not a whole lot. We, like, trounced the Shredomatic that we were getting ready to face at the end of last time. We had one event with robots going amok, and we got 1 curse and 6 gold out of the deal, and left. And now we're in the beginnings of the final area. We've got our final army size point, and we're betting on a centaur dude. It feels like I either want to do like that or just like this. $15. Sure, just win, right? Simply win. Oh, they're showing off, but they're sprinting ahead. Consistent. Oh, no, get oh, no. They're kind of cruising. Any last second speed boosts? Looks like they're just gonna crush it, actually. Even though Gordon Jr. didn't come through for you, the race was an entertaining break from the tournament qualifying rounds. All right. Okay, yeah, we still have several more combats here. Okay, we've still got time to do the bounty. So we still have options there. And that lets us move a unit at the beginning of the fight. Perhaps split the battlefield into 3 sections. It's Gob Barker, huh? Let's go ahead and get the level up now, and then it is also our best bet for locking in enough XP to get the level up after this by completing the contract, I think, so... I mean, some people here are too young to have spent school days that they were sick in bed watching The Price is Right, Adha. 74 is palindromic in both base 6 and base 36. Very good, very good. Hello, Gundam Numbers. Thank you for the continued support. Is this supposed to... Is this a bug from loading the game or something? I know some bugs in that realm had been fixed. Hopefully it doesn't break further and it's just the preview that's broken.
Someone must have left one of the older model Rust bots on. Shut it down.
I think that voice line was for the previous fight too. Does it say anything about how these things work? Cheer for the underdog. When a unit dies, the army with the fewer units heals 2% missing HP per second, gains 20 attack speed. Interesting. Can people, like, start on these? Like, it doesn't explain what these traps do at all. Oh, it doesn't show their set bonuses either. Is it a good idea to save and leave again, or is that more likely to break more? Oh, they don't have a set bonus. They just have a hodgepodge of nonsense. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's play it on Lodestone and Gourmand. I guess we probably start rolling. There's Elos. Our first Elos. They've got 3 range as well, which is potentially quite nice. Hello, Panther. Thanks for the continued support. What's still on my bench, by the way? Another Hugo and more Gourmands, okay. Gourmand now tier 4. I just unequipped the items in Gourmand because I'm about to make them garbage for this fight. So there is the option of Prince Harming for the So-So Brawler set if we drop Mythic and put the demon banner on Prince Harming instead. It seemed like the only other tier 3 that it probably made any sense to do that on. And then another unit that has healing, so that is kind of our vibe. We've got fewer units, but they're very strong and they can heal themselves. Is there much reason to not roll right now? I mean, I guess if we're getting rid of Hugo, we want to get rid of them now, but we don't know if we're getting rid of Hugo yet. So, bringing Brawler in gives all of my units 150 health and gives Prince Harming as well as you, Uro, an extra 25% max health. Which is, you know, it's not bad. Does it say what their base is here by chance? 70. Okay. $70 and $35 there. Just kind of trying to judge, like, if I think Prince Harming's gonna be better than our cat. A Fey assassin rather than a bird, I'm afraid. Okay, right. Their base matter gen's only 6. They heal a lot with their ability too. Like regeneration. Yeah, 4% health per second. So that actually heals more than Finger Pods and activates more often? If I could get them to at least tier 2, it's probably worth running them instead of the cat. Interesting. Although the mythic bonus is nice too. We do lose the mythic bonus. I shouldn't discount that. It's like having one extra item in the fight or something. But so is having 2 units with an extra 25% max health. That's also, yeah. Like, I could probably just win the fight as it is, and it's fine. So it's a question of if I want to roll down more right now or not, basically. Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows what these traps are supposed to do. Like, they probably let you walk through it but do damage to you or something? Would be my assumption. Since there's already a different, like, terrain effect that is just impassable ground, so... Kind of lean in like that, and we just run this fight, and that's probably fine. Yeah, well, I think there was a glitch from loading the save or something, and that might be... Because it usually does tell you when you hover over it what the hex does, so... I think it's supposed to, and currently not for some reason. Alright. Lodestone on Gorman. No. And we need to steal mana off of someone so that they can activate their ability as quickly as possible to do nothing with it. So we just need to steal this mana bracelet, I think. And this doesn't actually proc on them since they can't be casting a spell right now. So I guess we throw it on whoever else, maybe Uru? Sure. You can have it. So got the mana from that. This fight should be easy. Mostly I just want, like, to make sure we're not throwing it by softball it a bit, and hopefully Gourmand can just keep proccing their thing to get the contract finished here. So probably don't need to worry too much. And, sure, we'll get this Frost Storm going extreme here. Why not? I wonder if that Fae from the Calling Bell is going to just spawn on a trap spot. Sure. You attack super fast and get lifesteal, and someone gets a little spell power. It's you. So I guess I'm not rolling more. I'm just gonna assume this is an easy fight, and we're probably fine. Do we want anyone different on the Slayer spot? Kind of, but it's fine. Yeah, I think I played a little Trine 2, but I mostly did Trine 1. I don't remember for sure though. I've seen it proc like 4 times. 5. Seven. 8. 9. I think that's 10 here. Hopefully.
Well, that shows me up, I guess.
I didn't actually see how much health anyone else had. I was just staring at Gourmand. Oh, we need 10 to reach this. The next to reach level 7. Okay, first of all, we did reach that. Great. So we do still need 3 more XP, which I think we can get. Recap it? You mean like, look, yes, we can. That one. Yeah, it was never any threat at all, basically. Gourmand still notably doing decent damage despite having a garbage item on them. And only, like, basically having 1 good item and 1... Well, no, the good item didn't help them either, though. They basically had no items. Yeah. Because the good item only helped them use their ability sooner, and their ability didn't do anything, so... And Prince Harmony actually did the most damage, although we did give them some good items, to be fair. Care name Zero? Bunch of random little glitches there. Okay, what are our level ups? Rainbow Rock. Gain 2 prismatic crystals. Transform into any component. And a scroll that does what we already got the Portable Forge to do. Though still 2 prismatic crystals, pretty good. Your rare units gain 20 armor, 30 starting mana, and 40 attack speed. We're planning on having 2 or 3 rare units. So this could be good. Grand entrance. When you enter the quarterfinals, gain 15 star points and 4 duplicators. Just make sure we tier out our team as much as possible at the end. So we've got 1 fight, or 3 fights, an event, a shop, and then all the finals. Greetings, Sedemia. $20 armor, like the starting meta is not big for this build, but 20 armor is a lot, and 40 attack speed's quite a bit. It's interesting, like, I in the ideal situation, I like Regal Rares the most. It just kind of depends, like, do we end up with too few star points doing the Regal Rares, so we can't actually get enough of those rares in practice? Yeah, exactly. Like, the starting mana is, like, actually worse for Prince Harming. Well, mostly. They would rather wait, but it's okay. They do at least do the extra damage right away. But like, this isn't even that bad, even if it's just affecting one rare, and ideally it's affecting 3, so... the extra star points, and it's also 4 duplicators. Like, yeah, it's representing at least 1 tier, probably 2 tiers worth of extra units. Like, our rares are not making it to tier 4 naturally. Certainly. But let's believe in Majesty. Let's believe in Majesty. Like, partially because, like, this is worth, like, 2 tiers also, so, you know. The fact that we've removed 5 of the rares from our pool probably further makes one of these better compared to the other, but I don't actually know which way that favors. It's like, oh, well, we are gonna need fewer rolls to find what we want. Oh, but we can guarantee that we're gonna find enough of what we want. Like, so logic kind of works both ways. Let's do Regal Rares. I mean, we can also reroll. We haven't re-rolled yet, but this seems like a pretty good option here, so. Got the Troll Toll, or the Toll Troll. God Capitan. All units have extra armor. Mud and pit tokens create a diagonal bridge-like split. Okay, both give me 1 XP. Like, seems likely we can get to level 7, which is cool. So I would rather have more star points than gold. And I'd probably rather have the buckler than the ring, to be honest, but the ring is still good. And the armor probably benefits me more than the opposition.
His buzzsaws are as sharp, deadly as his body is rusted.
Yeah, see, it's stuck giving loops of dialogue for the last boss we faced, right? That seems to be what's happening to me. Malady and Baylor. There's another Pengerban. I don't know if we end up wanting them or not. We will buy it for at least right now. Where's my rares? I just talked about how I have plenty, right? How I'm more likely to find what I'm looking for. Meanwhile, we haven't even found our first... Wait. We just skipped over Baylor. Okay. It's like we haven't found our first Baylor, even though I just commented on them. Okay. I mean, this seems like another just easy fight, so I probably don't need to worry about it too much. Like, basically, I don't need to spend another 15 minutes redoing all of my items again, is the question. Like, is that an important thing to do here? Probably not, although Gourmand is looking awfully naked without their cool stuff. That's okay. They can still snack aplenty here. We'll just do something like this, and sure, you can keep getting more spell power on the frog. So they got extra damage and extra healing each time that progs. I'm really a little upset that I skipped the pillar there. It just... everything else I want is glowy, and there's so many random little arrow ups that I don't care about at all, so it did not stand out whatsoever that it was something I actually cared about. But I did. That's okay. So yeah, I think I still just chill. Snack time. Oh, I got knocked away. That's okay. There's still time for snacks. More snacks.
Oh, that's a loss I'm not gonna forget.
There's also the fact that rolling down early means... I mean, I've only got one curse. That's probably not worth worrying about too much. Alright, Field Trader or Goblin Toss. They're both new events, so we don't know on either of them. Alright, Ari has voted for Trainer. A bellowing female voice catches your attention. Swing with your shoulders, watch your feet, breathe out when you release. A large orc woman smiles when you make your way to the training area. She seems remarkably friendly despite her imposing stature. Haven't seen you before. Need some practice? Well, speak up. If a fighter like you wants to win the tournament, you are going to need all the help you can get. We can, for free, we can get a bomb. Yeah, units gain... Oh, this is just a global thing, yeah. 5% max health and overtime deals damage to all enemies. That's pretty cute. Lock and keys. Contain a special loot chest you can open at any time. The longer your weight, the more rewards lie inside. Well, we don't have very long we can wait, but... Oh, okay. It's, you get one of these. Okay. Quitching Quill. Which can stifle enemies and prevent casting. Ringmaster. Your units with an equipped ring component gain 10% lifesteal, you say? Spirit Thing's just an uncommon, so it's basically 2 star points and a Reptile War Banner. Although that's still, like, not bad. That represents 12 attack speed to the whole team. Minimizer. Combat rooms, a hex not in the frontmost column gains Minimizer. In your place there gains 20% attack damage and shrinks. Increasing damage dealt and taken by 20%. Okay. What's the fanciest? Yeah. Oh, that just counts as a reptile without having to be equipped. Sure. The start of combat, Brawler's Super Punch across the board. Dealing spell damage equal to 10% of the ISO. Gain 8 star points of random mage units. No. Okay, so all that's Garbo. So, Ringmaster, Reptile Mark, or Time Bomb? Probably. These are better, but they do cost the 5 gold. I don't think she's looking to join the team right now, I'm afraid. Wait, and I would be able to equip the banner on someone else and they would both get the bonuses, right? So that would be 6% lifesteal to the whole team? 12 attack speed and 6 lifesteal to the whole team. Liking the sound of that. Versus a ring component and 10% life steal to like 3 people. However many rings I got. I think I got 2 right now, so this would be a 3rd. Maybe. Yeah, it depends on the type of banner, if it is better to have the banner or the other thing. But it seems like banner's often going to be better. It also depends on how much you care about item slots. But even being down 1 army size, we're still pretty comfortable on item slots. It is, Michael, yeah. There were some glitches seemingly caused by probably loading the game. Like, you can see more clearly if you watch back the earlier parts of the, or I guess like right after the first parts of the VOD a bit. But let's see. The voice quips in, so we're in the final area now, and we started the stream tonight finishing the previous area. We did like 1 event in the boss, I think. And the voice quips we've had for these 2 fights in the final area have been voice quips that were for the boss, I think, because they still talked about like the mechanical person out of control or whatever. There was the like the rust bucket or whatever, right? Like it sounded like they were talking about the boss we fought back there rather than our current things there. And the first fight we hit here when we were like choosing between which opponent, rather than normally showing the type of enemy they had as their leader, it was just like a blank white box. And so that, it seemed most likely caused by the load, but that's, yeah, that's what we encountered here. The red sword is, yeah, our difficulty modifiers, yep. Exactly. Alright, here we go. I just gave the verbal description, so we will, Yeah, I am, like, that is how Reptile worked, right? So, if we make someone else a Reptile, everyone gets, 6 lives still? Yeah, let's, give me this Reptile, Mike. And our $2. I mean, they're also a Reptile. They give max HP. It's cute, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw you. Yeah, you can see the white block thing. That's still happening, it looks like. If I encounter any issues specifically at the tournament bracket, restart the client and grab the update. Okay. And one other thing was that the fight, like one of these two fights had trap tiles, and hovering over the trap tiles didn't say what they did. I don't know if that's just a general thing or still part of the same set of other issues we're having here, but we'll toss that on the mentions as well. All equipped items are removed. Units cannot be equipped. I mean, I want those rewards a little bit more. I mean, I'm not upset with having more gold. The potion's worse, though. My items are pretty important, but I mean, they don't get their little item boosters from the Ascensions, the challenge tiers here either, but I can get 13 just to get 2 of a rare I want. So that's 6.5 rolls. Seems like the rolls might be better when we've diluted the pool. Choosing a complete dummy leader. Yeah, the last two fights did have no set bonuses. I was not sure if they. I was like trying to remember, like, were these like meant to be super free fights or?
Limited by his programming to only cut down trees,
Yeah.
the Road Rustbot now simply considers all things to be trees.
So there's an example of the voice line, thinking it's still at the last boss fight. The right strategy. Loading, saving and loading my game at the right point. You're surprised we're not crashing. I'm just that good, what can I say? They've got a bear. How many, like, total rares are there in the pool? So, 13? Because we've removed 5. So we have a 3 and 13 per slot. Assuming it's like just equal weighted and not like there's 20 of each unit in the pool and buying some removes it. I don't actually know if there's anything like that going on, but. So 40% chance at least one of the slots has what we want. 41% even. So we get 2.6 units we want by rolling, not counting power roll bonuses. And we get 2 by buying the investment, so rolling should be better. And I think if we hadn't diluted the pool, investing would probably be better. But before we want to roll, we still kind of want to get rid of, like, we probably want to get rid of Hugo. And maybe the cat. In fact, I skipped the first Bailers. It's unfortunate, but... It's not really any reason to not just use the common duplicators on Uro, right? Like Uro's sticking around. Hey, Dragonheart. Well, there's, like, if you're comparing to the, like, Challenge 0 that we did the first run, this is Challenge 5 now. Like, things are definitely a fair bit harder than they were in our first run. Didn't have to do with a save load, but a debug menu thing accidentally bleeding into the normal game, okay? There's like nothing with like F8 or anything, right? Just since F8's a hotkey I use to like switch back into the scene with streaming. And there's a lot of times like F8 is either a debug thing or a bug report thing in games. Okay, just thought I'd bring that up as a possible, like, specific oddity that would be unique to me, right? Are we rolling anybody else here? I mean, we've got seemingly another free fight, but what am I gonna do? Just not merge the ring with anything? You gotta at least merge the ring with something, right? Sadly, we haven't opened a spreadsheet yet. You gotta have the right phrasing. You do have a slot for it. Okay, sure. Sure. That's fine for now. And then we'll still wait at least one more fight before rolling down aggressively here. Uro's allowed to be a Slayer if they would like to be. Would they like to be a Slayer today? No? Nope. Gourmand still wants to be the Slayer. Okay, good talk. Look, they have more health than me. Clearly, the fight's going to be dangerous. Never mind that my health is, like, actually going up. And this is going down. Into the fight with 1,200 more health than we started. Alright, level 7. We're not making it to 8, but Mastermind Helm. Powerful equipment that can only be equipped by tier 4+ units. 75 spell power, 60% health. Spell Slinger. In combat rooms or random hexagons, the Spell Slinger modifier. Unit placed there gains 40% cost reduction. Think of all the cake I could eat. Kerfuffle Shuffle. Unequip all items and transform them into other items of the same type. All your units can equip an additional item. We don't really need extra item slots here, so I guess Mastermind? Surely surely somebody is happy to have 75% more spell effect. I can also roll. I wouldn't be that opposed to rolling here. Like, Mastermind Helm is good. But we've got 2 rolls, and this is like a super high level. There might be something like properly decant instead of just something quite good. This is a random hex though. That could be like Gourmand starting all the way back here. And... well, then you just give them the item that if they run forward fast, they get extra attack. We get to see more of the fancy level ups if we roll. Because most runs you're now getting to level 7. In fact, there's an achievement for just getting to level 6, which we didn't get in our first run, so... We did a lot of bounties.
Yo, babe, let me show you around town.
Hello, Formal. So both of these are pretty cute. Let's see what else we got. Tight. In combat rooms, a hex in the frontmost column gains the type modifier. Gains an immense amount. Excuse me. What is an immense amount? It should say 1500. Okay. 1500 is a sizable amount. I don't know about immense. Mostly because Gourmand can eat their way to having like 5,000 health. Rhapsodic Learner. Whenever your units cast for the 3rd time each combat, they gain a shield of 30% of the max HP. Sure. Sell all your units. 23 rerolls. That's kind of amazing. The problem is that we can't get our tier 1 back, basically. Like that's a lot of rolls. If we wanted to, like, just focus on a rare team, mind you that our rares all get armor, starting med, and attack speed. I mean, I reasonably believe in the Demon Lords, so I probably am gonna stick with this, but that is actually pretty interesting. If we wanted to explore other units, but like we probably already ruined a lot of potential rare builds by removing 5 random rares from the game. Yeah, we need a save state, clearly. We could do a save scum save file back in. I don't think I care enough to do that, but there's a little appeal. It's not 1500. A 75% max. So about 1500, but it depends, like... Uro's got a lot more than that, although that's part of that from here. Is this our last perk that we're getting, right? So if I'm not sold on it, let's just look at more options. I mean, this is even as good of a build as we've got going here. This is still not bad. That's so many rolls. And it's not like you just lose them. You do sell them, so you get all the star points from the items, or from the characters you already have. Back to. Alright, what else we got? +1 army size. Enemies gain damage and damage reduction. Okay. A little while. Random Hex gains Reaper. Gains attack speed and emits lifesteal. These high tier ones aren't giving me any of the specifics. You didn't make these. Rainbow Storm. Transform all friendly units on your bench into a random unit of one higher rarity and the same tier. Is there a rarity higher than rare? .30 attack speed, 30 lifesteal. Oh, the problem with For the People is that I don't have the money to buy another unit up to that amount. I mean, I guess it just means we keep Hugo, I guess. That's fair. We're allowed to just keep Hugo. Although in the world that we're keeping Hugo, I didn't want to spend those common tokens yet, but that's okay. Yeah, I think they're still about the same tier. Like, we got them to tier 2 very quick, and they're still tier 2 formally up. Yeah, that's the other thing, is we could pick up another... We could pick up a Shelly or something. Or a Monty. Got options. We just don't quite have the star points to make me... I mean, again, it just means we're keeping Hugo, and Hugo's fine. Yeah, we've done that in a few fights. Like, everyone's already got the base 6% lifesteal, so giving any individual even more lifesteal is less important. Yeah, I don't know on this one if anything happens with rares. We don't actually want to do it. This seems a fair bit worse than abandoned ship for me. It's cute though, actually, because we can set it up so that it's and we can like do shop buys and stuff first too. So you can finagle it. You could finagle it. I think the more impressive stuff we've seen with the Gourmand so far was in the first half. But alright. For the people. Oh, we've got a scroll bar now on our abilities up here. Okay, just take whatever has more star points, right? All trait bonuses are disabled. Rude, but also it's fine. Although that said, I kind of want the health more than this. Sure. Bunch of things that are okay. Old masher. This is fine. Give me more star points. We have an extra slot now. We really need to be able to
stakes. You'll be properly rewarded. Don't worry.
To be able to buy as many units as we can here. Okay. All immediates get the scrapper trait. Do they though? I don't know if they do or not. We're doing it anyway. He says on a friendly non-scrapper unit. Any scrapper units you own that are the same rarity are transformed permanently into that chosen unit. No? It's kind of interesting. I can buy non-uncommon scrappers and use them to dupe, to be more specific. There's only one rare scrapper that is still in the pool. We've seen Zwei. Scrapper's Bane. Start of combat, the wearer blasts all scrapper enemies with dark magic. How very silly. But another item that's spell power and attack damage is fine. Sure.
His buzzsaws are as sharp and deadly as his body is rusted.
I'm sure those buzzsaws are deadly. But are they scrappers? They have the trait, but its traits are all disabled, so convenient. Okay, so yeah, it's probably just Hugo. I'm trying to think if there's any other unit we would want as a 6th now. For the long-term plan. Well, the long-term plan kind of was getting rid of Hugo and Pingerbon, idealistically, but so we might be just keeping Cat and Hugo might be going. Depending how many more Baylors and Aloses we can find. And Prince Harmings for that matter. But there's also more reptiles. Which are in a big, like, I don't know, maybe. Like, it is a bonus to the whole theme. Any of the other ones double up on any of our other random attributes that are doing nothing? Oh, our other random attributes that are doing nothing require at least 3, so basically just no, huh? That uncommon one would be a second spirit, but... And Spirit Fang, next HP to everybody. It's certainly easier if I just decide to keep the mythic situation going. And don't dance with reptile thoughts. Sure. Okay, actually buy the Baylor this time. Don't just be like, huh, there's a Baylor, and just go past it. You've got range. But there's this wave. You're like, you could have done the scrapper nonsense. They've also got an Imperial. Anyway, I'm just gonna press the fight button. I mean, I guess I lose Mythic and Reptile and Brawler. Yeah, I don't think we really care very much. Doesn't seem likely we care very much. Dupe tokens, Michael. I guess the dupe tokens might still be better since I could stack them on a specific...
I'm almost a little embarrassed how easy that was for you.
Specific one we want instead of it, like, because we get more things we want by rolling. And I think the fact that I've already got one rare dupe token probably means that I've got enough flexibility that I'm better off just rolling and not hitting the invest button. Again, specifically because we've removed 5 rares from the pool. And there's our Frindle. Before you can turn around, one of your companions is already off to greet its former master. A familiar hearty chuckle echoes from the entrance hall as you step aside to catch up. Would it adjust the dialogue if we'd gotten rid of the cat? I see you two are getting along well. Look how you've grown. They turn to you and produce a bottle filled with some sort of cosmic something. And for you, my friend, something special. It might help you come out on top, and trust me, that kind of story doesn't get told very often. Bottled Wish. Drop this on a friendly tier 3 or lower unit to increase its tier by 1. Nice. So insta tier up for one of my rares.
Time is money. And money is money. So stop wasting my money and pick something, will you?
War banners are so expensive. Rainbow slime. No. Passable potions. I mean, they won't be this time around, Edog. This time we made them happy. We're fighting the mechanic, the engineer. I mean, they are a genie, so you know, continuing your vibes of not trusting seems fair. They seem like a cheater. I mean, they just gave us a potion of cheating, kind of. But like everything's cheating, so nothing is? I don't You know, it's possible the final boss has scrappers. That's certainly plausible. No, I mean, it's probably more likely they've got, what, like the engineers or whatever. I'm still eyeing this power suit with derision. Brakes. Bring even more healing into the fray. And these can be broken down into components as designed. So without going too deep in the weeds, one sword and one meat seems reasonable. So just do that in the potion, and we make this item bad, and that's okay. Let's see. So if we don't do that, this is like compared to the cost of buying something, right? It's 28 armor and spell power. That's kind of, I mean, it's stat-wise, it's better than the other items here. Yeah, breaks implies it's permanent. Like, it could say, if you want to say breaks, you could say breaks for the rest of combat. malfunctions for this combat or whatever, or is removed for the rest of combat. Any phrasing along those lines would work. Overheats. That's cute too. So yeah, basically just depends if like the extra benefit we get from some combo set is worth it here. Hey, Thoroughbred. Oh, is overheat used elsewhere? We can also do the in-between and just buy one of these things. Probably just end up combining 2 rings at that point. That's fine. Yeah, maybe we do that, and then we still get decent value out of the Golden Serpent Scale here. So get 14 armor and spell power out of it. Sure. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. That seems pretty sensible. So we'll do something like that. Sounds great, Michael. Yeah, that's much clearer. Where is it? There it is. Each combat. So we still gain 2 extra star points from the top 8 and the quarterfinals and the semifinals. So we don't necessarily want to fully burn down immediately, but approximately. But the main thing we want to do immediately is take a quick break. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, everybody. See you soon. Rightio, we return. Time to get ready for our final test. Fighting Skellington over here. Lelthis. Okay. No, their trade thing is still not broken. I was like, I should restart if they're not getting trades. Alright, so they've got piles of skeletons. When all your units are slain, their skeletons return with 100% health and mana, and slowly drain. And they've also got healing. Shenanigans, okay. Like, do we have anything else randomly I'm missing here? Oh yeah, we do have the Curse Lord too, yeah, so all the more reason if we could get to the 5 demons. We gain extra benefit from that. And by if we can, I mean we literally can right now, but you know. Just do like that, for example. So, yeah, I mean, we probably are just dropping Hugo, finally. We're keeping the cat. And we're rolling for rares. I think that's what we do. And then once we get our units mostly sorted out, we unequip and figure out how we want to distribute all these items. Good God, there'll be a lot of them. Got extra uncommon duplication. We use one on the cat, and then the other is just $2. There's a decent number of characters that are at least somewhat in that vein, though, Michael. That it's like, oh, this means I have the ability to manipulate this whole aspect of the game much more than normal. So, like, I don't remember the other specifics, but I remember feeling that way about at least like 4 of the characters. Because the first one I looked at was the dwarf. I'm like, okay, well that's a lot more manipulation and stuff to think about. But then I like kept feeling that way about the other characters too. That's a very important part of Slice and Dice, though. Being able to like remember to move those items around could be pretty key. All right, is there any reason I care about the uncommon duplicators? Like, nothing's gonna change, right? Absolute unit. I mean, I guess I'll just hang on to it for right now, but... There's a Hugo. No, like, we've got the reptile thing going on. Yeah, like, everything else is great, so... Is that, okay, yeah, that makes the easier side. Gotcha. But yeah, everything we care about should be glowing rares, right? That's... Like, I'm hesitant to roll aggressively because I want to make sure I don't, like, miss a Baylor like I did earlier here. But yeah, we just want Baylors, Harmings, and Eloses, yeah. So yeah, give it up on you, Hugo. You've got forever. So here's the spot where we would invest if we wanted to. They do have almost all tier 4 units here. They'll all be tier 2s, and that's fine. One will be a tier 3. But this is why I was like, having more stars definitely could be useful. Like, we're having nowhere near enough money to get our rares up there, but... I've got $2. Does 2-star... well, no, I've got a couple more from the win streaks coming after this, I guess. So if I feel comfortable, I shouldn't use the duplicator yet, I guess. Yeah, like a bit ad hoc, but I don't think it actually matters that much. Well, it depends. Like, if it would have been someone we wanted to try to power focus everything onto, but I think I've got like enough strong units that could all heal themselves that Like, well, at the very least, we're now up to 5 demons, so there are 2 demon lords, not just 1. So we've got a lot of power there. Exactly, I like, yep. Alright. Hopefully nothing breaks when having this many items in my inventory. Okay, well, let's ponder on our new abilities just a little bit. Baylor gets to summon a portal immediately. Which is cute. Both Elos and Baylor have a pretty good amount of attack speed. Yeah, the rares have a lot more attack speed than my lower tiers do here. Elos seems like they benefit the most from spell power, question mark. Like, everyone's pretty happy about spell power, but... Alright. If I invest on you, that's always happening. And I think I still reasonably believe in Gourmand, so we will give them the double crystal action here. Like, let them feast. Figure out some more stuff from there, but I think that much I want to go ahead and lock in. Oh, and there's a higher mana regen on Elos here naturally too. Oh, I've gotta equip this and unequip it again to actually break it apart. Yeah, okay. Because it was on someone that I sold. There you go. Let's smash that apart. That wants to be an Elos. We got 3 rings. 3 rings sounds like 2 rings want to be combined. You could run Wand of Missiles on Elos, it just doesn't seem that impressive, honestly. Leaning towards Hasty Gourmand still. That seems pretty slick. Who wants just like a pile of stats, of just all the stats? Oh yeah, these like everyone's got armor other than Gourmand. Yeah, so Gourmand wants armor from something. But if they escape, we'll rescue them at the Dénomateur. That's a butchering as hell. What's the conclusion of our epic tale? Dénouement? I added at least one syllable and butchered the pronunciation. Everyone's got a little bit of lifesteal. And most people have like healing innately too on top of that, which is pretty sick. Okay, Baylor's got a lot of armor. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think it's that good, Servants. It's okay. It does mean if they're heavily in a snack attack zone, they're still doing damage, even if they're not attacking. Which is cute. I could just do it and see how well the wand performs, I guess. But the spell power on Gourmand just means the snacks are bigger. Which, I mean, is good. Question mark. It's like the cat wants Gordo's favor, probably. Or the prince. Maybe it's the prince, actually. Even at tier 1, like they've got less health, but they've got everything else going for them. Oh, other than the mythic bonus, I guess. Yeah, the mythic bonus is nice here, but... Hello, Beastwolf. Indeed, Edok, indeed. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could give 2 more crystals to Gourmand. Like 1.02 seconds or something they eat every... They wouldn't do anything else, but they would have infinite armor and health and, Oh, you can't double items. Sure, man, that's probably. You're probably right. Let's see what happens if I try. They just say yes. You can't hold 2 of the set. Rude. And does the prince or the cat want to be our other demon is a question as well. Give it a tier 2 prince, which we could make happen right now, but I'm just still hesitating since we'll have a little bit of extra money. Not very much extra money though. Okay, there's a lot of options that are all pretty good. go with one that's pretty good. Like, your damage numbers are quite a bit better, so I'm gonna lifesteal you. We need some armor on Gormon. That's either going to be the lifesteal special or the double ring. I'm reasonably down for the lifesteal special. Sure, good enough. Bloop. Bloop. Okay. And you're a demon. So we've got 3 rings, 3 crystals, 2 gloves, 3 staffs left. Certainly possible I'm undervaluing it, but Sealed Scroll seems pretty weak most of the time. As compared to how good some of the extra added abilities are. Anyone else want some hasty claws? Anyone with high attack damage, we can give it to Harming or Baylor or something. Well, it's cost reduction, but it doesn't do degen things where cost reduction can do degen things, right? Because it's percentage based rather than flat. Give you the extra attack speed. And who else wants moderate armor? Do y'all have, like, stalkers going on or anything here? Oh, they start doing explodey orbs over here. Chucking bone shrapnel. Big old piercing shot. Okay, there's something that's targeting the furthest back enemy. Although it's not something that armor would help with, right? Yeah. Because it's spell damage, so... Oh, this is bombs at each foe. Oh, there's that Death Ward nerd. Is that who we want to try to prioritize? I don't know, probably. Shield Bash. Yeah. Something like that. But basically, we don't need extra armor on Elos, is the thing that was under consideration. They can still take it for the spell power. But we probably want it to go with someone that cares more about the armor. 14 armor. So, like, value-wise, it's either the most on Uro because they have the least armor, or on Baylor because they have the most armor. Basically, the armor scaling, armor, each point of armor you get is better than last until you hit 40, and then it gets way worse, but each point of armor is still better than the last again. So it's kind of an interesting tiering with the soft cap there. Is Baylor just allowed to die? Like, not everyone is life-stealing their way to glory, so... It's on Prince Harming or the cat, I think. And then we've got... crystals and gloves and staves left. Can we just give more gloves to Elos? Like, I don't hate it. Alright. We'll lean all in on that stuff there. Bloop. Give them an orb! Oh, we've got one ring left, too. The quill isn't even that bad, it just doesn't... it doesn't, spark joy, I guess, I don't know. This doesn't stand out as something that's, exciting me here. I already, gave away my hasty situation. So I'm left over with another ring that I'm gonna do something with, so it might as well be a quill, probably. Could be a wand. We could, summon another, friendo right away with Baylor. Just bring all the friends into the party. Alright, sure. That's cute enough. Who else wants a little spell power? And who wants a power suit? It's interesting, like, power suit's in the spot where it's like 25% damage up resistance is what you want on someone important, but then it doesn't do anything by the end. So I guess I like Baylor or something. Yeah. There's not, like, this just happens, right? It doesn't, yeah, it's not like if Baylor dies, we no longer have the banner bonus. regretting all the attack speed on Ellis, because I feel like I want to put more of the staffs on Ellis, but I'm not gonna unequip again for this fight at least. I'm like, I think where I'm going is probably good enough, so we'll just live with it, I think. Everything probably just goes on Frog or something. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, 1.2 extra mana regen or something. It's not anything that impressive. Like, well, it does apply to another hero, or another character too, but still. Sure, we can get the big heals. There you go, have a calling bell. Good enough. The fairy probably can shoot at distance, so that's fine. That's probably fine. Oh wait, did I equip? I didn't equip the power. No, I did equip the power armor. Okay, yes. I mean, given how much I feel like I like Prince Harming as a tier 1, do we not worry about like our 1 extra roll and just go ahead and make Prince Harming a tier 3? It's like, I don't know if the 1 roll actually even really matters, because it's not like I've got 2 extra Eloses, I've only got 1 extra Elos. So the roll really only matters if I would rather upgrade Elos than Prince Harming, and I think I'd rather just upgrade Prince Harming, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Bloop. To the moon, friend! There we go. Because we've got the $2 for winning this combat and the next combat, and $2 for using the uncommon duplicator on someone and just selling it, but it just doesn't seem like I really care, so let's just roll with this, yeah? Certainly arguments for, like, Baylor to be getting that attack down. Well, you got actually a lot of attack damage right now. That's pretty slick. Because you are, like, fighter class, so that some of that came from the tiering up, so. Okay. Let's party. Got boomerang flying all over the place. We're too good at like killing the enemies now. Goron doesn't have enough time to get more max HP going. Oh wait, no, never mind. We've got a second phase. Yeah, they're all skeletons. It's not over yet, but we've got helpers, right? Like, my little summoned friend here, Sir Sparkles or whatever, is still dancing. None of my real heroes have died yet, so... Gourmand made it up to about 6,000? Okay.
Look at that, that's hardly even a scratch on your army.
Agreed. Alright, what's River got going for us? Orcs. They've got some boot to the head action. Some brawl action and some shaman action. Oh yeah, that's the totem that heals. And a turret that shoots and... Oh! We don't gain 2 star power from this thing. Wherever it was. It says each combat, but I guess should maybe say each normal combat or non-tournament combat. But that's fine. Well, all the better that I didn't decide to wait. They've got a life ender blade. There's the death hex. I think we focus down the boot to the head friend. Okay, Uro has more health. Well, Uro's got like healing too. Some of this stuff's probably supposed to be on Uro instead of Baylor, but that's fine. Like, is there any reason to suspect that this fight is, like, significantly harder for us than the last one? Because it has to be a lot, right? Because if things start going bad for us, we have 2 of our units that suddenly, like, double their health and get 40% lifesteal and attack speed and spell power. Like, it's gotta go way worse. So I know I can make my items better than they are, but I don't think I need to. So I think I'm just gonna press this 5 button. And be real sad if I'm wrong about the state of affairs here. Our health is slightly going down. Yeah, because they're doing ranged attacks against my ranged friend, who is somehow still getting healed up. I don't actually know where they're getting that heal. Oh, because they've got 6% lifesteal, I guess. But so we did actually. Oh, we're having a lot that are falling, but yeah, we've got our demon lords now, so.
That's a well-deserved win.
Can we see how much health Gourmand had at the end? I apparently can't click on the stats right now. Wait, why does it list the... Oh, if you tier 4 a unit, it gets banished as well? Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't actually know that they didn't show up in the shop anymore once you tier 4 a unit. That is actually good to know, like, if it probably isn't very often that you want to tier 4 a unit and then get rid of it. But if you do it, none of them will show up again, and the shop's a little bit cleaner. But yeah, the shop, there's too much in the shop for that to really be a logical thing, I think. Oh yes, we've got the Gizmo Hex garbage here. So some of our units start stunned. Alright, yeah, it's not too surprising that Elos did the most damage by a good margin. Oh, I guess their boomerang is hitting themselves enough to heal themselves, too. That's good. By a good amount. Crowd curing, I like that being the name. Oh yeah, there was that bit of oddity. Yeah, there's care name 0 in the recap here at the bottom. I don't know if that's because I've got some of the summon stuff, like the Fairy Bell or Baylor. Although, in which case, if that was it, this should have numbers, probably, instead of being zeros, right? Okay, so who's got the thing that makes them fast? Which, what item was this again? Fortunately, Sky does not have scrappers, so we don't have our scrapper bane silliness here, but... Gordo's fair. Yeah, they move extremely quickly. Oh no, this is Prince Harmon. Yeah, that's got it. If they can join the fray properly, they are probably the one to start back there. Set for 10 seconds. Pretty rude. Brought 2 extra siege engines into the fray. Oh, and just a little bit of everything. Got bugs, brawlers, vanguard. Little cosmic horror. I mean, the horror is actually kind of nice since they're only a 2 on it. Since so they've only got the 2 horror units, so for like 3 seconds of the stun doesn't matter basically very much. So that's nice. Although I guess while everything's stunned, the turrets are shooting too, perhaps. So. Who else wants to be stunned? Like Uro, probably. It's 5,500 health from Tinker over here. Gorzak! Yes, they've got their Death Beam. Which I'm not the biggest fan of here, but okay, and there's actually enough gaps here. The reposition has some options. So are we moving Gorzak up, or am I moving one of these other things like back? So they'll have to kind of wander around. Probably Gorzak up, right? They've got no armor. Like, try to dunk them as quick as possible. Like, you'd also move a ballista, and like, that just falls over easily, sort of thing, but Gorzak, like, builds up to be threatening, so I think that probably makes sense. Get over here! Who wants regeneration? Everybody? Who wants attack speed and movement speed? Alex? I thought I used a telekinesis potion last too. Not sure though. Maybe it was added. Let's get the pile of attack speed on Elo since they've got the thing that gives them mana when they attack. No, we already used the wish. That's why Prince Harming's tier 3. We could have more pale hearts and pretend they do anything. I could have saved 3 gold by having more curse and just using the pale hearts to buy cursed items instead. Probably. Who wants the regeneration? It's easy just to say Gourmand. It feels like it's one of these 3, right? Like, part of the reason it'd be good at Prince Harming is just because they're back here for a good chunk of the fight, so they're more likely to end up being a demon lord, you know? Just believe in Gourmand. Always believe in Gourmand. We do that so we can kind of try to burn down Sebastian so we can then focus Skorzak. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Everybody's stunned from the cosmic whispers. Oh yeah. No problem. We're so good at healing. Gonna be more of a victory than the previous fight, I think. Although this thing has a ton of health over here, so... Although Gourmand's catching up. They've also got bears, so you know, they've got a lot of regen there too, but that's fine. We've got Frog. Frog's licking the bear. Yeah, we only lost one this time. Pretty clean.
Your hero stands tall and proud, holding aloft the cup of the Grand Tournament.
Okay. Oh yes, for investing at least 5 banished units. At least 2 boss fights won without losing a unit. At least 7 fights total won without losing a unit. 2 devil deals taken. Go. Demon team did good work. Yeah, it was 4 bounties for all that XP. We did not lose a round, no. Did we come close to it? I feel like at least one fight was close. Well, we had to turn down a Devil's Deal because it seemed like we were likely to lose the fight if we took it. So there was that at least. And the semifinals, we did go down to our 2 units, but yeah, they were Demon Lord at that point and kind of crushed what was left. Wait, Act 1 and Act 2 were both the Golden Desert. We had a lot of perks. Cool. Yeah, like, didn't we choose where we went for Act 2 and it was the... Yeah, like Mechanical Land or whatever? Wonder if that's related to the other issue or not. Last little recap. What's all this yellow here? Oh, the summons. Baylor ended up summoning 5 separate units. That is funny. I mean, we gave them the quill, but I'm kind of surprised it actually managed to get to 5. I was kind of expecting 3. Your Sir Sparkles is not benefiting from trait bonuses. The DM advice, if you're still here, Michael, should not comment on units summoned by Baylor. Or just not, because it's funny. That's also an option. I don't know why you've decided this is me, but care name is still there, yes. Oh, Turbo tanked a lot. Oh, so did their Tinker. Look at them tanking more than Gorbong. Very good, anyway. Oh, the enemy Sparky died real quick. Actually. Like, we kind of set up to try to kill these two first. I guess Sparky ran to our back line and then just got blasted by our biggest DPS unit, so that makes sense.